Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing, guys? Welcome to Airliners Live, your midweek show here from a very, very wet Manchester airport. The rain started about 2 minutes ago, and I don't think it's due to stop for the whole show today, guys. So, as you can see, puddles are forming, but splashes be coming, guys, on 2-3 right on all of the arrivals today.
Good morning, everyone.
How are we doing? Sanchez fell off on Twitch, just saying. He was number 2 today in the chat.
Oh, no.
Must be woken up on the wrong side of bed, I think. Welcome, everybody. RSVP in the chat. How are you doing? Mr. Smith, how are you doing? Mixter, how are you doing? Loads of people in. Terry Edwards, Shanae. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the midweek show. Live on Airliners Live. And as you can hear, as you can see, rain coming down quite a bit. So there'll be no camera up on Brownie today. Keep that thing dry, I think.
Yeah, it's a little bit moist up here already. Literally just moments before hitting the go live button, it started. And yeah, we're forecast to have this for most of the show, which is going to be awesome for the live stream. Something different, lots of spray. Super excited for it.
Qatar Dreamliner lined up for Doha on the south runway. That's just holding behind a Jet 2 757 out to Malaga. Alpha Juliet on the reg. And welcome to everybody tuning in nice and early on your Wednesday morning. Hope you're all having a absolutely belting week so far, guys.
Yeah. Anyone get up to much over the bank holiday weekend as well? Let us know. As you can see, it's looking absolutely soaking here at Manchester already. I think we had a bit of rain earlier on this morning as well. But this is like the most of it coming up. And apparently it's going to get heavier and heavier as the show goes on. So we're looking to live stream till about midday today.
As you can see, that rain absolutely pelting down now.
Yeah, it's picking up, innit?
But no, I had one of them bank holiday weekends that I think you should have every now and again, where I planned nothing, and we just did a few bits here and there, and it was absolutely 10 out of 10.
Oh, yeah.
Alpha Juliet on the roll. Yeah, we went out for a few walks. I decided it'd be a good idea to just tidy a little bit of my garage. And I ended up taking everything out and doing the whole lot and not finishing until like 9 o'clock at night. So
That's how it goes.
I thought it'd be a really good idea. So at least we've got a nice tidy garage now.
You could spend forever doing odd jobs around the house, couldn't you?
Yeah, that was one of those jobs that I'd kind of been like, I wanted to do it, but I didn't, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, if I start this, you know it's going to take all day sort of thing.
You can't just leave it half done.
Well, no, because to do a proper job, you got to take everything out.
Yeah.
So you then got to put everything back in.
Yeah, it's a nightmare. A couple of planes waiting on the south side to depart, but I think this Qatar Dreamliner is going to be first out. She's lined up on 2-3 left. dual runway operations for today's show as well. Looking forward to this. 2-3 left and 2-3 right in use at the moment.
Come and clean my loft. No thanks.
That's something I need to do.
Oh, no, Gabby. I hope you feel better soon, mate. EasyJet just passing through your shot is just on a short flight out to Belfast.
That is a short flight, isn't it? Very popular.
Wow, Brian. Finished my walk 60 miles in August, raising money for the MND Association. Hey, let's get some 10 out of 10s in the chat, guys.
Very
well
good
done,
job.
Brian.
Great job. 60 miles, long way that.
Comrades in the motorhome in Bournemouth. Hey, 10 out of 10, mate.
Bet the weather's nicer down there.
Hope you're back to fighting fit now, comrade. Colin Acton, good morning to you. Maria, good morning. Paula, good morning to you as well. And arriving in from Houston, Singapore A350 900. Wilsies, hello. And Smithy gifting a membership. Cheers, Smithy.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Kicking off the stream.
Great landing there from the Singapore Airlines Airbus A350. Like Martin said, coming in from Houston Intercontinental. One of, I believe, 6 airports over in Houston. Crazy.
And Mrs. Terry Edwards also gifting a membership today. Thank you so much. Matt Smithy, while I know you're in the chat, if it's raining, we won't be doing what we talked about earlier on.
Good point. Yeah.
So don't worry about coming if it's raining.
Yeah,
I'll just drop you a message, mate, at the end of the show. Chat, if you're wondering what we're talking about, if you saw the picture of what me and Andy were doing yesterday, it's Matt's turn today.
yes.
I'll tell you what we were doing in a little while.
Although we need to do
We need to do ours again, don't we?
Yeah.
Lee Williams, thank you very much, mate. Just gifted 5 memberships to the community. Thank you very, very much, dude.
I've been in the gym. I've worked on my arms, you know. Should be a bit less toothpicky now, you know.
So hopefully you guys in the chat saw our social media post yesterday where we had Andy's arms out. And someone did say, can someone please Photoshop that into Andy on the Titanic?
Yes.
And obviously, I had to spend the last little bit of my working day doing that for you guys. So so that is now on our Facebook if you want to go and have a quick look.
Is it? Problem with a day like today is there's very little wind, so these clouds are not moving quick. So when the rain's falling, it just continues, just sticks on us, you know.
There you go, chat. There he is. Brownie just on the Titanic there. Look.
Yeah, that's from the film, that, isn't it? I remember that scene when I was in it.
But we have spoke about this on stream, guys, a few times. So those who can and know will probably know. But No, yesterday we were starting our 3D scanning for Mako Sim Manchester V2, guys, which is the brand new Manchester scenery coming for Microsoft Flight Simulator soon. We don't know exactly when. I wish I did, but even I don't know when it's coming.
They just added the last touches, you know, the last people, you know.
Yeah, hopefully we're like the last piece of the puzzle and then we can release it.
Can you imagine?
We'll see. But yeah, for those who don't know, Microsoft Flight Simulator is a really in-depth simulator where I fly it, John flies it, Seb, like quite a few members of the team, Jake. And you can buy scenery for it. And what that means is with the simulator, it comes with like what you call default scenery, which isn't very good. It's not massively accurate. But if you buy the Manchester scenery, for example, somebody like Mako Simulations has come down, scanned everywhere, took loads of pictures, and made a really high detail version of this whole area around the airport, inside the airport, so that when you fly in the simulator, it looks like it does in real life, basically. And he approached us and said, would you like to be in the scenery? Airliners live in the tower streaming. And I'll be honest, guys, that, for me, it sounds stupid, but that is like well up there on the Airliners Live achievements list. That's like well high up on there.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'm flying in and out of Manchester all the time in the sim. So yeah, if you're looking for a new Manchester scenery, hold on, because Mako Simulations are working on one, and we're going to be in it. And the great Mr. Matt Smith is also going to be in it, on top of the car park, doing his B-cam work. So Matt's going to be in it. Me and Andy are going to be in it. Andy's going to be sticking his head out the roof. So, and what we'll do, guys, for those who don't have Flight Sim, is when the scenery releases, I'll do like a live stream and show you guys, and we can all go and have a look at us. But we were 3D scanning ourselves yesterday, basically, is what we were doing.
I believe, like, when you go on the map on Microsoft Flight Simulator, when you zoom in on Manchester anyway, it comes up with the option to get the Mako Sim pack. Mm-hmm. It's like the default.
But that's V1, though.
Yep.
That's V1, so don't buy that yet. Unless you want the scenery now, obviously.
It's really good, isn't it?
We're not in the V1, guys, just to be really, really clear.
Yeah. I think I own the V1. It is
I do.
Unbelievable. The detail. Go inside the terminals and stuff, can't you? It's crazy.
Yeah, it's mad. Amy, welcome back for 15 months crew seat membership. You managed to get your phone back. God. You see that?
Somebody mentioned it, yeah.
She might have
interesting.
Lost the phone.
Yeah.
I think we'll leave it at that. Carl, thank you very much for the 4 months of business class as well. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hey, Gwen, how you doing? And Roy, thank you very much, mate. 21 months of membership, saying it's went by fast. It's a great stream. Thank you, dude.
Nice and busy in Manchester this morning. Plenty of aircraft moving. Another Airbus A350 coming on in next.
Yeah, this one in from Singapore.
Yeah, the other one's still on the taxiway, the Singapore from Houston.
Just waiting for this one.
Yeah. Got to go in together. Get a bit nervous.
Morning, Andrea. Hope you're doing well.
Hello. Welcome in.
Yeah, forget the million subs, Matt. This for me. In a flight sim scenery.
It will be cool. Very, very cool.
Aragon, hello. Welcome on Twitch. Yeah, Andy, we're expecting the Wamos about, is it 20 past 9? Something like that.
Yeah, about just after, I think. 1:45, maybe 1:45. Something like that.
Yeah, so it's operating on behalf of... wow, what's going on here? It's a TUI flight from Madrid.
Yep.
Maybe that's just a bug on flight radar then, because it says Saudi for some reason.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be good to see that Wamos back. I think it's doing a flight later on today as well. So, yeah, I don't think they're going to be wasting much time with this aircraft. Wamos Airbus A330 coming in from its home in Madrid over to Manchester.
Is it a Saudi aircraft operating for Wamos on behalf of TUI? Is that the story we've got going on here? Because it's an EC reg though, so it's...
Yeah, I doubt it'll be Saudi then.
So Saudi leased the aircraft, right? Okay.
Oh, okay.
I feel like we need Scooby-Doo in here to unwrap that mystery.
He almost got away with it as well.
I know.
I've seen there's a couple of community members here at the RVP on the weekend as well. I've seen the weather wasn't too bad on Sunday.
Yeah, I hope you all had a good time. Ben Ashmore just popping in on my break. Glad you liked the Captain Mark video. If you've not seen it, guys, a second episode of the Pilot Explains Fears of Flying is on our main channel.
Yeah.
Go and give it a watch after.
Airbus A350 just taxiing straight in this time. No waiting around.
That's mad, isn't it? How that one's just gone straight in.
It's got the access all areas past, that's why.
It looks like it. Martin, it's the Houston flight with Singapore, yeah. And next to land in from Dalaman is the Sun Express 737.
Looks like she's ready to move now. Singapore A350.
Just making sure the mate got in all right by the looks of it.
That's it. Our kid.
Hey, talking of our kid, who's seen the news yesterday, was it? Anybody in the chat? No? Oasis are going to be touring in 2025.
Wow.
Madness.
Is that just like some tour dates, or are they doing any like new album or anything?
No, just some dates.
That's mad.
Are they doing like 14 dates or something?
Interesting.
Amy Staff Nurse gifting a membership as well. Thank you so much. Me and John had Oasis blasting last night on the old Discord.
You've got to. It's got to be maximum volume.
John's a huge Oasis fan.
He is.
And wow, that ATR on the south side as well. Sorry, I've just noticed. One of the Urini leased ATRs.
It's like an Iberia, that, doesn't it? Maybe it is.
Love the tail on that. But yeah, John's a big Oasis fan. And he's put in for the pre-sale tickets. I won't be going for any tickets. I don't like big things like that. But he's put in for the thing. Apparently they're playing at Heaton Park for a few nights as well.
Wow.
So there's a new bet on the cards. Will they stay friends long enough to do the gig? That's the question. I think the thing with it is obviously you said there, like, oh, are they doing a new album or anything like that? I don't think people would want them to do a new album. Like, if you've been waiting all this time for Oasis to get back together and do a gig, you just want to go there and just belt out the bangers, don't you?
That would be good, yeah, I agree.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It was like the Queen reunion. I know, obviously, missing the main man, but they had someone else, didn't they, as the singer? And even that just popped off like crazy. Can you imagine what this Oasis tour will be like? Can't imagine it'd be cheap, though.
No, so I don't know where John got this from, so I can't like confirm if this is true or not.
Right.
But he was saying he saw that tickets were going to be between like 100 and 150 quid.
That's not
like standard tickets.
That's not insane, yeah. I mean,
but I don't know where he's seen that, so it could be rubbish. But
yeah, that's a lot of money. But you know, compared to some ticket prices I've seen, wow. If you want to take you and a friend, you're paying a lot of money, aren't you?
Yeah, no, I did see that. Apparently, who was it? Is it Liam who's just got divorced?
Oh, right.
And he owes his wife like 2 mil or something.
Oh, right.
So I don't know if that's got anything to do with the decision to maybe reform and sell a lot of tickets.
Regardless, they are going to make a lot of money off it. So
I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Everyone's been asking for it, so you've got to capitalise, haven't you?
That's it. That sounds good. I mean, I'm so disconnected from like music and stuff these days. I know Taylor Swift's been pretty big on it, and a lot of people been going to see her. Sell out concerts, very expensive prices. I did look into going to the Queen one because I thought that would be good, but again, it was just so expensive. Like, better be mega though. Tickets start 100 quid. I mean, that's not terrible.
I think, to be honest, and this isn't like me advocating for this, but I think they could have got away with double that starting price. Like, there is enough people who've been asking for this to buy that. I'm not saying they should, but they definitely could have done, I think. So to be fair, I think, like you say, that's a I would have expected at least that, you know.
I wonder if one of the mods or someone in chat wants to just give it a quick search on, is it Ticketmaster is usually the go-to these days? I'm just curious.
Well, it's up for pre-sale, I think, at the moment. I don't know.
Don't know what that means. Is that pre-order?
So it's basically where you can put your name down for early access ticket queue, I think.
Right.
But to get in, you got to answer like some questions. It's like who was like the original drummer and all this sort of stuff.
Really? Yeah.
So I guess it's quite cool. I guess it's to like see if you're a proper fan or not.
Prove your loyalty. I wonder if that also just gets rid of like scrapers or whatever they call them. You know
Yeah.
I know there's a whole market.
I know a word, but I don't know if it's a nice word, so I won't say it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Yeah, it's. I guess it's to make it.
It's like applying for a visa or something.
Yeah.
A visa to see Oasis.
I mean, I hope the actual fans, get the tickets, because that's the thing that gets to you about all these sort of major things, isn't it? Yeah. The tickets get bought up by these people who are just looking to resell them at massively higher prices, and the real fans miss out.
That's very true.
So I think that's a good thing. I think if you can get the tickets like into the hands of the real fans, I think that's a much better way of doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, you can just go and Google the answers to the questions.
I was thinking that, yeah.
So it's not like there's a huge amount of effort you'd have to put in.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was reselling tickets, I think I'd spend the 10 minutes working out the answers.
Yeah.
Gabriel tuning in from Budapest. Hello, welcome.
Hello. We almost went to Budapest a few years ago, back in 2019. It was a toss-up between there and Prague, but we do want to go there. I heard it's a really nice city. £73 plus booking fee. Oh, right, okay. That kind of coincides if he's looking for some quick money, though. Get your pre-orders.
Well, maybe, but like I say, at the end of the day,
there are costs.
there's enough fans that have been begging for this for what? How many years?
Forever.
You know what I mean? Everybody who's a big fan of Oasis has been begging, and every interview, when are you getting back together? When are you going back on tour? When are you going back on tour? So, yeah, he might need the money, but, I mean, he's not. I don't think he's doing something that the fans haven't asked for anyway, you know?
Yeah.
Someone said there'll be more demand than Taylor Swift. I'm not surprised, Darren, and the reason why for that probably is because I reckon personally that they'll do this and that'll be it. I can't see them regularly touring. I might be wrong, but
yeah,
I can't imagine they'll do it.
I don't know a lot about
more than a couple of times.
I don't know a lot about Taylor Swift. Was hers kind of like sparked by a new album or something? Because it's not like she's been out of the game for a while, has she?
Hey, gent. Morning. Mine 1-0 Delta Charlie on the way out to Malta, sorry. It's a Malta Air flight. I know, mate. Where's all the sunshine in Manchester this morning? Can't see it, mate. Just got to roll with it, though, haven't you?
I remember the conversation on Wednesday last week. People saying, "Oh, it's going to be a heat wave next week."
Yeah.
Where's that gone?
No, apparently towards the end of this week, it's supposed to really pick up. Apparently.
We'll see.
Alessandra's got us on the TV today. Mega.
Sounds great.
Good morning, guys. Welcome in.
We've got two pairs of Wookiees on the airfield. We've got this Swiss A220 and a KLM E2. Nice to see them back at Manchester as well. Elton John, that was a thing, wasn't it, when he did that big comeback? And again, it was like a similar vibe, wasn't it? That's it. You just need to go off the radar for a few years and then maybe we need to do that. Stop streaming for
and just do a big comeback.
The boys are getting back together.
I'll never talk to Andy me again until 2 months' time.
Yeah.
Hey, I know what we'll do, Andy. We'll have a fallout next week, and we'll make up in the summer.
Yeah, there you go.
And we just dodge the whole winter. How about that?
Easy.
Don't tell chat.
No. 'Cause that might be good.
Hey, boss man, how you doing, mate? Yeah, really good, thanks. I think this year we did start off, saying, summer's not really appearing and this, that, the other. But I think we did have a fairly decent summer this year. I think it's stayed mostly dry. We've had like some decently warm weather. It's not been massively hot, but it's been nicely hot, I think, quite consistently. And the only thing I would say this year that I think we've really missed out on is a lot of 05s action.
I know, yeah. I can't remember the last time we had any.
I think we had like an hour on stream once, and that was it.
Oh, yeah, I remember that, yeah.
So I think hopefully come winter although it may be a bit wetter, it'd be nice to just see a bit of variation in the stream, some nice spray days, maybe some snow days, hopefully a bit of reverse ops as well. Wookiees everywhere today.
Oh wow, you see the power then? Real kick from the E2. Releasing the brakes.
September's usually good for 05, saying Andy.
Is it? Was it last year? Was it June where we had 05s for like 3 weeks straight or something
That
crazy?
was cool, wasn't it?
Nice.
Andrea, if you mean on YouTube, your best contacts in YouTube on that, we have no control over that. If you mean through our website, then we can do it for you on airliners.live, which is our merch website. But we can't help you with YouTube, unfortunately.
We've got the British Airways shuttle heading out.
Yeah, shuttle flight on the way down to London Heathrow. Call sign shuttle as well.
Definitely a shuttle.
And they've been shuttling for quite a while.
They have. First of all, this TUI Dreamliner on the move.
Shanae, welcome back for 13 months.
Hey.
Thank you very much for the support. Yeah, we had quite an angry gentleman who made an account on our website just to send us an angry email that we've been calling those planes the shuttles. And BA stopped their shuttle flights in the 90s, which of course we're aware of. But the call sign used on these flights is shuttle, and that's different to the British Airways ATC call sign for their other flights, which is Speedbird, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, the world's a very strange place, I think. If that's what's making you angry and you'll make an account on our website to send an angry email about that, I'm really glad that's all you've got to worry about in life, I'll be honest. It's just unwatchable now.
I know. Ruined.
Whole stream's ruined. TUI Dreamliner on the way out to Montego Bay.
Wow.
Oh, it's Points of View finished now, Mike. That was a mad TV program, wasn't it?
What's that one?
Has any of you in the chat watched Points of View before?
I've never heard of that.
I put it on by accident once, and it's basically a TV program, right?
Right.
Where viewers can email in and complain about certain things that are on the TV. And they read them out and they discuss them.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of cool.
I don't know. That's how you spend your evenings, mate.
I mean, it's a cool idea, but...
Wasn't you sending that shuttle email, was it?
Yeah. Oi!
God, Points of View.
Do they title every single episode of The Other Channel? There are other channels that do this.
Look at that spray.
She used a lot of runway there. Points of view. Wow. I'll have to Google that.
Yeah, give it a watch. I'll tell you what, me and Jake have been watching while we've been flying. Airline.
Oh, what a show.
Do you remember that?
The like the one from the, it was like the 90s or
With the
early
EasyJets.
Yeah.
Mate.
Oh, what was the lad called who was like the main guy? I forget his name now. He had quite light hair, didn't he?
I don't know, mate.
And it was like a proper like love story between him and someone else.
Oh,
And
was it?
yeah, there was like a proper storyline to it as well. I always remember the episode where it was New Year's Eve and they cancelled a load of flights and they had to like tell it to all the passengers' faces, and you're just like, oh, that must be the worst job ever, like announcing that your New Year's Eve flights are cancelled while they're at the check-in desk. Oh, mate.
Martin saying, you should have read some of the bonkers comments we had on the ITV duty log. Mate, I'd love to see some of them. I think I could read them out as well.
Yeah, that was always a common theme with that airline show, was people would be late, wouldn't they? And then blame the airline for it.
Yeah. They turn up late and say, how can you not fit me on that plane?
The plane's still on the ground, let me on. It's like, mate, but the jet plane just been retracted.
The airball, mate.
Yeah. It's like on the runway about to take off. Yeah, but it's still on the ground.
Bill Graham, good morning.
I've seen that a few times, when you're sat at the terminal, going on holiday, and you do see people legging it around, and I see a family about to board a Ryanair flight, and it just closed the gate, and they just got there, and they were kicking off, and they were like, it's okay just to get through security. And you're like, it took you 20 minutes to get through security, like, why? So you got here 20 minutes before and expected to get on. People always pull out the excuses, don't they, in them cases? I'm always so paranoid about missing a flight, though. That sounds like the worst.
Yeah, it would be a bit awkward, wouldn't it?
Leo, that's his name. Leo, yeah. What a guy.
He was given a restraining order for stalk. What? Oh, well, that escalated, didn't it?
Wait, what?
What?
Never mind.
Let's move on then. Another TUI Dreamliner lined up on the south side, heading out to Larnaca. Information brought into the stream from the awesome Flight Radar 24 crew.
Legends. You can never get to the airport too early. Well,
Kevin, good morning to you.
Hello. Wow, I did not know this, folks, about Leo. Oh,
Madness.
Never meet your heroes. This TUI Dreamliner just holding on the runway.
Hey, and Tony P returning for 33 months of executive club membership. Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate that. What a legend. Executive club.
Wow.
Hey, tuning in from Wigan. How you doing?
Wow, TUI Dreamliner using a lot of runway there. There she goes. Getting her money's worth on them long Manchester runways. Did visit the cafe this morning as well here at the RVP. It's mega there. Mega. You get here at 8, it's usually open. You got yourself a bacon butty, didn't you?
Yeah.
I got myself a coffee. 10 out of 10, as always.
Sorry, I've got Oasis on the brain.
Oh yeah, let's book some tickets.
Stephen, thank you very much for the 26 months, mate. Really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
And Francis gifting a membership to the community. Thank you so much. Jane, welcome back for 38 months. Airliners Live means a lot to me. Couldn't be part of a better community. Thank you very, very much, Jane. It's great to have you with us.
Thanks, Jane.
Thanks for all the cake as well.
Yeah.
I think that kind of goes without saying, but
yeah,
Jane looks after us on the cakes as well.
She's a master.
Lufthansa A321 lined up out to Frankfurt. Any Twitch crew enjoying the 21? I've done a few flights in the 21 now, and I still stand by that the 19's the better one.
There you go. I'm sure Captain Mark will like that opinion. A big whiff of jet fuel there as the, I think it was a Scandinavian that taxied past. And you say you have different options for engines on the Phoenix as well?
Yeah, so it's either the CFM or IAE.
Do you normally like to keep it true to the airline if you're going?
Oh, yeah, 100%. So when you download liveries,
right,
it will only apply the livery to the correct engine option.
Ah, okay.
So it kind of keeps you in check anyway. John was flying the Privilege Style 21 last night.
Oh, nice.
That's a new livery that's just come out. Yeah, Gabby, it's awesome, isn't it? Air France Hop in from Paris.
Weird noise from the engines. Some strange acoustic effect with the rain, I think. It's a diddy little plane. Embraer E170. Colours look really bright on that as well. I don't know if it's been painted fairly recently. I don't know. Wet again, saying Andy. Yes, indeed. It's still raining. Just steady drops of rain here at the airport. Nothing too bad. If you are here plane spotting at the RVP, they do have shelters you can sit under with benches. Got the cafe as well. You can go and see the Concorde. Plenty to see and do inside.
Hey, Colin saying totally agree with you, mate. I've been flying the A319 more than any of the other Phoenix models. I agree. Yeah, it is a lot more fun to fly. I'm going to do some A319 flights this week. And talking of flying, guys, and other things, fun and games, we have repurposed the Simulate channel, which, as you guys know, we kind of just knocked on the head a bit. That's been repurposed now, and it's been rebranded to the Airliners Live Crew Room, or AL Crew Room. So if you were already subscribed to Simulate, you will have just noticed that the name will have changed. But if you haven't, we'll get some links in the chat for you guys to head over. And what we're going to do on that channel is I've been streaming some flight sim on Twitch, and it's not been doing too well, guys. I think Twitch for us is, unfortunately, it's not going to go anywhere for the main shows, but that'll be it, I'm afraid.
It's a bit disconnected, isn't it? The problem is.
Yeah, we've done our best with it. So we're going to use the second channel, so the Airliners Live Crew Room, for some flight sim streams, some ATC controlling streams when I pass my exam.
Oh.
And Andy, you've also got some plans to do some gaming streams as well.
Yeah.
On there, some fun and games.
I've done some VIP streams of things like GeoGuessr and some quizzes and stuff, and I don't know, I feel like they would work well on the main channel. So what we've done is we've made our channel for it, so you guys can see the return of them. People seem to love them streams. Like I said, it's a place to have all this kind of content. We don't want the main Airliners Live channel being flooded with flight sim and random streams. So yeah, it's a way to hang out, a crew room as such.
Yeah.
To have a bit of fun.
So make sure you head over and give it a subscribe, guys, and I'm sure we'll be flying on there and doing some gaming on there very, very soon.
EasyJet A320 Neo just coming in there as well here at Manchester Airport. I can see another plane emerging from the mist in the sky.
I'll get you a link, chat, as well.
John, no, Fezzer doesn't stream on Simulate anymore.
He doesn't stream anywhere anymore.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's very, very busy these days, so he's yeah, unfortunately doesn't stream. I think it's such a new channel, I can't even find it yet. Let me
You guys gonna be queuing up for Oasis tickets? I believe Fezzer is. I mean, I like Oasis, don't get me wrong, but you've got to be a bit of a serious fan to go to these events, right? The last concert I went to, there was a long time ago. I'm not a concert person. Would have been like 2012 or something crazy like that. My last concert. So, yeah.
Joyce, welcome back for 3 months of membership. Really appreciate that. Only 3 months for me, plus a gifted membership to start me off. Loving the stream and the community. Hey, Joyce, absolutely no problem at all. Thank you very much for continuing the gifted membership. That's what we really like to see, when people who are gifted a membership like it enough to continue, because it just shows that things are right and how they should be.
Yeah, thank you, Joyce. Another British Airways shuttle service coming in from London Heathrow Airport. Airbus A319. Got them very nice.
Descent checklist. Well. Regal checked. No.
Oh, nice, Ollie. Yeah, chasing status. That'd be a nice band to see. Or group act. I don't know what you call them. Somanan, good morning to you.
Cheers, guys.
You guys home and dry, I guess.
So we are currently on 4,707 subscribers on the what was the Simulate, now the AL Crew Room channel.
Oh, cool.
And we're keeping an eye on that real time. So if you want to head over, guys, give it a quick subscribe so you don't miss any of the content. If you're into a bit of flight sim and a bit of fun and games, getting involved with the community, then head over there and do that. Someone's just subscribed. It's gone to 708 mega.
Hey.
And this is our arriving aircraft operating on behalf of TUI. A330.
Oh, it's the Wamos. Nice. Someone in the chat just did ask when this was due in. Here it is. Nice to see Wamos back at Manchester, albeit not in the colours. Pretty sure I've seen this playing at Manchester in previous years, though. Operating on behalf of TUI. Just goes to show the demand for their flights at the moment. They're willing to get an extra plane for the season.
And Stevie in the chat saying, morning all, I'm currently sat in T2 departures, flying out to Orlando at 11 a.m.
Oh, yo.
We're sitting in seats 58, 59, 60 and 61, and we'll have our flashlights at the windows. So keep your eye open, guys.
Assume that's on the right-hand side, maybe?
Hopefully so. But there you go, guys. Links are in the chat. So if you want to head over and subscribe for that, and we'll get a bit of a test stream going as well at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
We've also got the Etihad Dreamliner on the move as well, out for Abu Dhabi.
Amazing. Yeah, very good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Midweek Madness show here on Airliners Live. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. If you're just joining us, don't forget to hit that like button. That helps us out massively. That's if you're watching on YouTube, of course. If you're watching on Twitch or Facebook, remember you can head on over to YouTube and see the image in 4K live, which is pretty glorious. As you can see by the passengers' windows there, there's nobody on board in the cabin. I see some old branding there. Just about. I wonder what that is. I wonder if that's from the Saudi days.
Yeah, it looks like part of that, yeah.
That's cool. Very nice.
Yeah, Sidious Bricks, we took a day off on Sunday, mate. Make sure you do follow our social media, guys, because we did get a lot of people asking, why aren't you live, why aren't you live? We did let everybody know on 2 shows, and we posted on social media, I believe, as well. It was certainly on our Discord. Scandinavian Neo just vacating in from Stockholm. Yeah, it was Andy's birthday.
Indeed.
We had a bit of a get-together at yours, didn't we? Testing out that. Mate, what a barbecue for, what did you say, 11 quid?
11 quid.
That is a 10 out of 10 barbecue, that.
Yes. Yeah, so in Asda, they had their clearance barbecues because, you know, summer's basically over. And they had a few different ones, and some of them were like 50 quid, 60 quid, you know. And there was one for £11. Now I was like, mate, that's going to be terrible, that thing. It's going to be, like, the box it came in was really small. You know, I was just like, you know what, it'll do. And I don't want a big barbecue. You know, I've had big barbecues before, and they're a pain to clean, and you know, to store them, and you need loads of coal and all this. So I got this, got a big bag of coal as well. And mate, it was pretty big. It was decent size. Like, it was plenty big for...
Had like 10 burgers on the go on it.
Yeah, you could get loads on there. It actually needed more coal than I expected. Luckily, the neighbour had some as well.
That was mad how, like, your guy went out, the shop didn't have any.
Yeah.
Then your neighbour came over with 2 disposable barbecues. And, oh, just tip it out of them.
Yeah.
Like, trying to just make this fire. Took us ages to get it going as well.
Yeah.
And I just got home, I just stank of, like, smoke because it didn't just smoking rather than starting up.
That's it, yeah. It took ages to get going.
But no, it was good. I had a good chat. Met some of your family as well.
Yeah.
Some of Sam's friends as well, which was really cool. So yeah, that was a really cool little get together. Sam, you know what? I had a really good chat with Sam's brother as well. What a guy!
Oh, he's cool, isn't he?
Really cool, yeah.
Yeah. He's the one who works for the Formula One team. Yeah, nice guy.
Ryanair just arriving in from Dublin. But yeah, you had a bit of a surprise as well, didn't you?
Oh,
a couple
mate.
of hours before on Saturday.
I put that on social media. Wow.
Can I say how I kind of found out about it first?
Go on.
Because
I slurp of coffee while you.
I was picking up one of the guys from Bart and one of the ATC guys. Because he comes round to yours a bit, doesn't he? Watches a bit of F1, like your friends and that.
Yeah.
So, and he lives near me.
Yeah.
So I said, yeah, I'll pick him up on the way round to yours.
Yeah.
And so I rang him and I just said, oh, just checking, are you in work? Like, is there a certain time you want picking up? He said, yeah, I finish work at 6, so if you can get me at 6:30. Funnily enough, I've just sent Andy up. I've just cleared Andy for takeoff.
Yeah.
I said, you what? He said, I've just cleared Andy for takeoff. I said, mate, I didn't know he was flying.
I didn't.
And he said, no, I don't think he did either. I think Sam's booked him. I said, no way. I thought, should I fly down and have a look? I thought, no, I'll leave it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I got to yours, and yeah, you'd been on a bit of a mission, hadn't you?
So Sam had booked this for the 1 million special, you know, many months ago. But I don't think we got round to doing it because we were just too busy and things didn't line up. So she kind of kept hold of this voucher that she had, and it was with Maynard, who are the microlight flying centre at Barton. So of course you got like different categories of like aircraft, haven't you? With light aircraft, and microlights are like the really small light things, usually 2-seaters, or you get like ultralights, which are even smaller. And yeah, it was with them. Got to meet one of the owners called Chris. Really nice guy. But anyway, so Sam, on the morning of my birthday, which was Saturday, just gone, she went, I've got a surprise for you. We're going to leave at about 2:30-ish, 3-ish, something like that. I'm not going to tell you where it is. So we start driving towards Barton. And she's like, oh, we're just going to nip the Trafford Centre because that's where it is. I'm like, you what? What's in the Trafford Centre? I'm thinking, you know, is it the indoor skydiving or something? But she's, there's loads of traffic that way. We'll go this way. Lo and behold, we end up at Barton Aerodrome, of course. I'm like, yeah, of course we ended up here.
And you were just crossing your fingers like, I hope it's not the aerobatics guys.
Mate, and yeah, the last two times I've flown in light aircraft, I've been very motion sick. You know, once was aerobatics plane, and And just noticed someone there on the bench in front of us with a
I
very
noticed that a minute
very,
ago.
very
as well.
smart hoodie. And then also another time was in the Netherlands, which I was sat at the back of the plane. And when you're sat behind the center of gravity, you do bounce a lot more. You know, you're bobbing up and down, like being at the back of a bus, right? And that was like an hour-long flight, so, you know, it was kind of making me quite nauseous. This one, we arrived. It was a windy day on Saturday, if anyone remembers. It was gusting about 26 knots. So I was like, mate, this is going to be not fun. And then we arrive, and it's one of the microlights. So it's a really small aircraft, really light, carbon fiber on the dashboard, you know. And I'm like, oh, no. It's going to get blown around. It's like a kite, really, with an engine on it. But no, I get in, and the chap, Chris, he's the nicest guy ever. Dead friendly. He's like, oh, listen, if you feel even a little bit sick or a little bit, you know, you don't like it, we'll go straight back down. You can fly another day if you want. It's fine. Like the nicest guy you've ever met. And mate, honestly, took off, and it was fine. It wasn't that bumpy. You could tell it was windy, but it didn't feel that bad at all. It was smooth to fly. Felt like it had loads of power, that thing. It must have like high power to weight ratio.
Yeah, because there's no weight in them.
There's no weight to it. Exactly.
But I think the thing that probably helped you is you said that he let you fly for quite a bit as well.
Exactly.
I think if you're in control of it yourself,
yep,
it's not as bad.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're focusing. It's like being in a car, isn't it, really? You're looking at the road. In this case, you're looking at the horizon. There was a right crab, though. You know, you're flying around. The track was completely different to the heading. But you very, very quickly get used to that, more than in a flight sim.
Well, it's probably a crosswind.
Yeah. So you're looking a little bit to the right, and the plane's flying that way. And I ended up flying it for so long that he just let me do the approach into Barton as well. He was, and it was dead easy. It was just like...
Yeah, that doesn't mean he let him land, by the way, guys, for anyone who isn't.
No.
Andy did not land the plane.
No, I lined up on final, and I asked him, which runway is it? It's like 26 left. And it's dead easy at that point, because you know, you see the runway markings. The track is dead easy. It's a lot easier than a flight sim, I'd say, which is weird. Because in a flight sim, you can't feel the plane, if that makes sense. You can't feel acceleration. You can't feel which way it's going.
Yeah.
So I actually thought it was a bit easier than in a flight sim.
Nice.
But no, it was so good. Folks, if you've never flown a plane, I think they call it a tester session that you can do with many flight schools, I'd recommend it so much. It was unbelievable. We even flew over our house, and I got a picture on my phone, and you could see like the washing was out, and like, you know, you could see in the windows that like one of the lights was still on. Oh, it was mad.
No, was it the Icarus you was in?
Yeah, the C-42.
Yeah, Icarus C-42. It wasn't a Cessna, no.
No. Icarus C-42 is a microlight, so it's a different category. I think if you learn to fly that, people usually try to get the PPL in them because they're a bit cheaper to operate, you know, not as much fuel needed, they're more efficient. But obviously, if you go up to like a Cessna, like a 172, you have the option of having like 4 seats, for example.
That 25 sticker as well on the Aegean just gone past, by the way.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Just arriving in from Athens.
Mega. Also got the Emirates A380 on the move as well. Oh, folks, it was so good, though. And I did get a little bit dizzy at the end. I think it does get away at you, the constant sort of bumps and, you know. But when I got off the plane, I didn't feel it anymore. Whereas with the aerobatics one and stuff, it took me a few hours to get back to normal.
Whereas when I did that roller coaster thing on VR, that was me gone for about an hour and a half.
Was it? Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I was with this, as soon as I got off the plane, I was just like, yeah, I could go again. And because I actually didn't do the full hour, I had an hour booked. I only did half an hour because I kind of flew around a bit, and I was like, you know what, I'm ready to go back now. Landed. And he's like, you know, you're only in the air for half an hour, so you can come back if you want and do the other half an hour. It's like, mate, that's mega. Like, I did not expect that. So big thumbs up for Maina at Barton Aerodrome. Would recommend. Really, really good experience. And I said to him, I was like, mate, I can understand why people get the bug for flying now. Because once you're flying it once, you're like, I want to go again. They're very sensitive, them planes, you know, for like inputs on the steering and the rudder controls. The trim as well. Just because they're so light, I think. You know, there's not much to them, so...
You're flying a kite, aren't you?
Yeah, you've got to be very careful about how much trim you put in. Just little taps of the button.
That is a nice livery, that.
It is nice, isn't it, with the sticker as well. Sticker looks good. It kind of like goes well with the tail, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's clean.
But yeah, I was pretty nervous, though, on the ground. When we were doing like the briefing and stuff in the plane was like buffeting around, you know, it was like wobbling, you know, because the wind was blowing it. And I was like, mate, if it's like this on the ground and this is making me dizzy, what's it going to be like in the air? I was like, oh no.
Yeah, that's not for me. That.
I know. But honestly, it was less bumpy in the air. It was weird. It's mad, that plane.
EasyJet arriving in from Jersey. Flight time of just 51 minutes.
It was tiny on the inside, though. Like, even like finding somewhere to put your phone had to go to a very specific place, you know, because there was no space anywhere else. Definitely no cup holders.
And Dollis, welcome back for 5 months of membership, saying, I love Airliners Live, it's a great channel. Thanks for the brilliant streams. 5 months has flown by and I can't wait for more. Doing London Heathrow to Man in early September. That's awesome. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.
Thank you.
Hope you have a good trip as well.
Appreciate that.
Paul, welcome back for half a year of membership. Cheers, Paul. Jackie Hughes with 3 months. Really appreciate that, Jackie. Thank you very much. Where is the link? Great show. I'm not sure.
Is that the chat? Channel link, is it?
Yeah, it's in the chat. We'll put it again, Jackie. Paul with 22 months saying, hi guys, keep up the good work from Gatwick. 22 months of support, nearly 2 full years. Thank you, mate. John Evans with 4 months of membership saying, morning guys, love watching your shows whilst working from home. Keep up the good work. Hey, cheers, John. And Jake, thank you very much, mate. Gifting a membership. Currently 11 brand new VIPs. If you are enjoying our stream today, guys, we'd really appreciate it if you could gift a membership on the channel. This supports the channel and also our awesome community. And you can do that by clicking the dollar symbol, then clicking membership gifting. And thank you to everybody who's done that already as well today. Etihad Dreamliner lined up for Abu Dhabi. Can't wait for the new flight sim. I can't say I can't wait for it. I'm curious.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to be a day one switch for me. I'm going to wait till all the planes are in. And
you seem pretty happy with the current one, don't you?
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, and thank you again to Sam, my partner, for that awesome present on Saturday, the experience. She didn't tell me what it was, and the only clue she gave me was don't eat a big meal before you go, which obviously set me off. I was like, right, this is going to be like skydiving or something, or
God.
Something like, you know, like you said, like a stunt plane experience.
Your mind just starts racing then.
I know.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Martin Simulator.
That's literally it. What could it be?
Yeah.
Lufthansa Neo arriving in from Munich. Exactly, Gabby.
Yeah, Michael, I can understand that. I mean, I really enjoyed that. I was saying to him, I could actually see myself enjoying flying light aircraft more than commercial. I don't know. I feel like you have more control. It's a bit more of an adventure, isn't it, really?
Hey, Pia. Good morning. Welcome in.
Hello. It is also so surreal seeing your house from above. It's like, you know, when you go on Google Earth VR, it's a bit like that in real life. Etihad Dreamliner heading back to Abu Dhabi. Nice little bit of floopage on the wings there. As the gorgeous Etihad Dreamliner climbs out of Manchester Airport. And we'll spin around and fix our eyes to the king of the skies, which should start moving any moment now. I'll take another slurp of the coffee. It's gone cold now, but coffee cold
Doesn't really matter.
I know, it's actually still not bad.
You can ignore my Discord messages, by the way. I'm just making a few notes on our thing. Emirates push back for Dubai as well. So the 380 will be on the move very, very shortly. And next to land with us is the A321neo from Istanbul. No, I didn't see that lorry.
The wing hit a bird. Which plane? I like this shot with the Emirates because I can just quickly...
Oh, someone else said bird as well.
Oh, man. Yeah, I didn't see that.
But did you get a clip, Twitch crew?
The Dreamliner. So I'm assuming you're talking about the Etihad.
Must be.
I don't know if I got a recording of that. I don't think I did. Although I suppose you guys can see it in 4K. No, Mike, I've not been using the travel. I need to start using that again. Airliners Live Travel Cup. But on the flip side, I don't mind cold coffee. But yeah, man, the Airliners Live Travel mug, if you use that, it will stay red hot for like 12 hours, easy. It's mad. Probably longer, to be fair, if you don't open it. We do have plenty of them in stock as well, folks. Head on over to airliners.live. We're getting into the colder months now, so they're definitely necessary. The Airliners Live Travel mug holds about half a litre of a drink of your choice, and it does keep it hot for an incredible amount of time. I've sometimes left drinks, you know, for 24 hours and they're still pretty hot. It's crazy.
Mate, your dad's in the chat. How you doing, David? Good to chat with you, mate, on Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Did you have a chat with him?
Yeah, just a quick one, yeah.
Hello, hello. Iced coffee, yeah. I'm not a massive fan of iced coffee, but I can get the appeal, right? All these like coffee shops do all these fancy frappuccinos with all these different flavors, don't they? Pumpkin spice frappuccino and whatnot. We do have a plane waiting for some attention here, so we're gonna catch that real quick. We've got ours sat on the bench saying Ruth. Is that you in front, Ruth? Or are you over on the mount?
Oh, yeah. Wow. I just rewound the stream. Yikes.
Oh, the bird strike. Has anyone seen the KLM A321 Neo yet? I've not, Marcel. I could imagine they'd probably use that on the Manchester route. Because we did see a couple of 737-900s.
You can't post it? Schnot. That's weird, eh? Yeah, Ollie, yeah.
Don't tell the newspapers about that one.
I know.
Really, Mike? You're like stress testing the mug. Really, Matt? That Transavia 321 Neo does look very smart. They're not the cheapest, though, Transavia. They're meant to be like a low-cost airline, aren't they? But I don't think they are.
Hey, Gary, good morning, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. You're doing well.
Loop's just sharing the METAR there. And yeah, you can see it on screen. 1 knot of wind. I can actually believe that. Emirates Airbus A380 on the way out to 23 left before departing for Dubai. Can you learn to fly a plane on YouTube? I don't know, George. You can learn a lot of things on YouTube, but you certainly can't get a certification. I am the kind of guy who, if I'm trying to learn something around the house, YouTube's always the first place to look. Steam cleaner tips and tricks.
That's our second channel.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Steam cleaners live. Thanks, Ollie. I'll look back at that at the end, I think. It's going to be dual runway operations for the rest of the live show today. I don't think they close the second runway till about 8 p.m. Darren, good morning to you. Emirates A380 just going a little bit slow there. Debbie was saying on the Wednesday show last week that they do prefer to keep this rolling here because there is a bit of a positive incline here on the taxiway. So for an aircraft so big and heavy, sometimes it can take the plane a little bit of time to get going again. If they hold the A380 there, to keep it rolling, keep the momentum going, it doesn't have to have that issue. Sierra Alpha Simon, I've not seen that one. Built an entire house using YouTube videos. I can believe that. I mean, like literally what we're doing now, you could probably find YouTube videos about everything, right? It's the only plane I can see on the airfield at the moment, the Emirates A380. There is an aircraft going to touch down shortly as well. Vicky, have a good day in work. Thanks for tuning in. There goes the Emirates Airbus A380, heading back to Dubai on Emirates Flight 22. Got another A380 due in later in the show as well with Emirates. That'll be Flight 17. Flight numbers are in a bit of a strange order. They go 21, 22, then 17:18, then 19:20 later in the evening. Well, that's good, Matt. They're doubling the Phuket route. 2ER, Manchester. That's good. My mum flew there last year or earlier this year. It was earlier this year. Back in about March, April time. And she said it was amazing. Honestly, really, really good. Especially flying with TUI on the Dreamliners. I could see that destination being a lot more popular in the future. Long flight though, and me personally, like, I think flying that direction around the globe is harder for jet lag because, you know, if you're going to like the United States or Canada, whatever, maybe Mexico, you're essentially going the way round of the time zone. That means you just have to stay up late at night to adjust, you know? So like when we go to Texas, that's 6 hour difference. So, you know, our 9 p.m. Their 3 a.m. Their 9 p.m. is our 3 a.m. So we're basically just going to bed a lot later. Whereas going the other way around the world is the opposite way. So, you know, it might be 3 a.m. there, but your body clock is saying it's 9 p.m. And that would be hard to get used to, I think.
Hey Norman, how you doing, mate? Thanks very much for tuning in today. Great to have you with us.
Hello. Another Dreamliner on a taxi out. Plenty of these today. This one heading back to Bahrain.
Will you drop me the Instagram password on Discord?
Try.
Because none of them seems to be working.
Oh, right, okay.
I just want to drop the ops guy a message about that bird strike.
Yeah.
Gulf Air Dreamliner lining up, ready to go.
Love that tail. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? The Gulf Air. Looks especially nice in the sun, though. If you get it in some like nice golden hour lighting, it really does look 10 out of 10 on this livery. Miss Wolves, hello to you. Hope you're well.
Hey, welcome in. EasyJet lining up for Malaga.
Oh, wow. Tap Air Portugal, Airbus A320neo coming in from Lisbon. This is looking really smart.
I love these. Really love these.
Really smart. Green text there on the engine as well. Which airport has more volume, Heathrow or Manchester? In terms of number of planes and passengers and stuff, Heathrow definitely. I think Manchester's like the 4th or 5th busiest in the country. Or even a 3rd, to be fair, actually. 3rd or 4th in terms of number of aircraft moving. It's sort of tied up there with London Stansted. But Gatwick and Heathrow are both busier. Does seem to alternate who has more flights, though, between London Stansted and Manchester. Although Manchester does have more larger planes, so I believe they do have more passengers.
EasyJet just vacating as well, in from Paris. Yeah, and don't worry guys, thanks very much for pointing that out. We've got a very friendly gent who works where we need somebody to work to let them know, so we've let them know. So they'll gonna send somebody out down the end of the runway, just double check there's no FOD on the runway or anything like that. So thanks for pointing that out, chat. Done a good thing today.
Amazing.
You may even see the vehicle drive out very soon.
Sweet.
I was in 2 minds. Do we need to let us? Should probably just let them know, eh? You never know.
Better safe
It seems like the Etihad's carried on. I mean, I was speaking to Mark about this, and he was saying most of the time you wouldn't even notice until you got to your arrival airport, and you just see a little splatter on the wing or something like that. But
That's it.
I think it's more about, unfortunately, the bird, where it lands and where it comes down. Especially if you're going to get some heavy departures, potentially using a bit more runway than maybe the Etihad did. Always worth a check. But yeah, big shout out. Well done, Laurie. You got some good eyes on you there, spotting that.
That's it.
And everybody else in the chat, well done. This aircraft, as I zoom back in on our flight radar, on the way to Londonderry. Venom 300. If you are enjoying the stream today, guys, hit that like button. It really does help the show out a lot. And if you'd like to support the channel, help us hit that sub goal, hit the dollar symbol, then click membership gifting. Oh, nice, Andy. I wasn't aware of that, mate. Yeah, we're friendly with the guy who works in ATC.
Has he took on board what you said, has he?
Yeah, he said there's Scarecrow down there now checking.
Oh, cool. Wow, lovely KLM, Embraer, E2.
Bit of a shy one.
Yes. So how did it happen? Was it when the plane was already in the air? Was it?
About 150 feet, yeah. 200 feet.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. So we've been way, way down there, past what we could see. There's a long runway, of course, but a lot of it out of view from us. I do see one vehicle. I don't think it's them, but one of the ops vehicles over there anyway. You just see the runway behind. And then behind that, some of the sort of space that you can walk on if you were doing a bit of plane spotting either on the south side. It's a long walkway. You can walk all the way down parallel to 23 left. We've got a few favourite spaces of ours. Over there is quite nice. You see there's actually some people over there right now. And you can set up a camera, you can get some pictures, do whatever you want to do over there. I believe that is one of the more busy mound areas over there. Often see people doing videos, sat there with a camping chair. Oh, I've got a spider on me hat. Oh.
Mother.
Just jumped down like, wah! People doing live streams, of course. Quite a popular thing these days. All good things. You can hear that same engine sound from earlier, the Air France hop. Going back to Paris Charles de Gaulle. A nice little plane as well. On a nice little flight. This will be the next plane to depart on 23 left by the looks of things. And a bit of a bigger plane as well on the move. Much bigger. Virgin Atlantic Airbus A350 1000 on the move. This is going to be an awesome departure coming up. Nice, Stephen. Time for a bacon sarnie.
Way
Enjoy.
ahead of you, mate.
Yeah. Reflection there.
That Virgin A350 taxiing out for Las Vegas as the Air France hop rolls back to Paris. Embraer 170.
Don't see many of these E170s.
No, they're small, aren't they?
Yeah, really weird. Just look like biz jets, really. Nice strong climb out of Manchester there.
So I was flicking through Twitter before chat, you know, just making a post like, "Oh, we're live," sort of thing.
Yep.
And a post came up. Now, I'm gonna sort of what's the thing where you say something before what you're gonna say? Basically, I'm gonna
Disclaimer.
give you,
A warning, I don't know.
I'm gonna say that we use AI at Airliners Live. It helps us with research and stuff like that. So it's really good for that, processing data in terms of like what's performing well, what's not performing well. We can ask it about a certain subject if we're writing a script, and it'll give us like interesting bullet points to save you scrolling through hundreds and hundreds of websites. So it's useful. But I saw Elon post a video, and listen, I don't know nothing about this, but it looked like one of them films, and they've just put an AI gigafactory together where they're training the AI, basically. And I'm not joking, it looks like somewhat off iRobot. You know, like where you're trying to shut it down and you're just trying to find the right wire to pull out to kill the thing.
Yeah.
It looks like that.
Cut the wire.
I don't know, man. I like AI, but I don't think I want it to be like as clever as they're trying to make it. I'm not going to lie.
How clever do you want it? That's the question.
Just clever enough.
I like it's good as it is. Like, we just leave it.
Yeah, I think if we stop now,
Sounds
I think
like,
it's useful
you know,
enough now.
Make me a list of all the things I need for a birthday cake, you know.
Yeah.
You know. Whoa.
Really quick rotation.
Wow. Was not expecting that. Power in that aircraft is insane.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think, chat? I'm very much of the thinking that it's useful enough.
Yeah.
Maybe we should chill out.
I'm not there every day like, oh, I wish someone could, you know, give me the exact path to run the Hoover on the floor for maximum efficiency. I don't know. What more could we need? I think people are just striving for this kind of, you know, like in like sci-fi films where it's like, just talk to this AI assistant and it does everything for you.
I wonder if there's like...
Start the engines.
I wonder if it is like a data processing thing, you know, like... I don't know. I wonder if it can do science and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, the analyzing side is really useful when you can, like, we can literally give a bit of AI a screenshot of our YouTube analytics. A screenshot, not like...
No text.
Yeah, and it'll read the screenshot and then tell us everything that you're seeing and be like, yo, you know, it looks like this video is doing well. Maybe this title, this word was useful. You know, it's crazy. Now, that's not like we give it and then let it make some videos, because it kind of just like points us in a direction and lets us make some decisions. It's helpful. Saves time, right? But
Mate, I put some new plants in my garden. I asked it what I need to do to look after them, and it just gave me a set of instructions.
Wow. Nice spray there from the Pegasus 321 Neo. Yeah, I'm looking at getting some trees at the end of my garden. And there's some that I really love the look of. Silver birch trees. I know they're not evergreen, but you know they're still really nice. And it's for like a bit of privacy at the end of the garden, you know, from the houses behind. And I said to it, I was like, I've got this space. How many do I need, and how far do I need to distance them for like ideal privacy, but also like good well-being of the trees, you know, like so they're not like too close to cause issues. And yeah, the same. It was just like, you need this, it needs to go this far from the border, and blah blah blah.
Mad, isn't it?
Every 2.5 meters or something, you know. Yeah, it's mega. Quite a nice message in the chat from Joanna. Have you seen that?
I've been scrolling some like trying to. We got an ever so slight stutter, I think. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Let me find it.
I can read it.
Yeah, go on. If you've got it, I'm trying to find it.
Joanna joins the chat saying, morning, just popping in. We'll be driving down on Sunday to drop off the goodies for Martin, Andy, Matt, Dakota, Sam, and Mrs. Airliner's wife.
Oh, no way.
Yo, Joanna, I'm excited. Excited to see you.
Thank you very, very much.
Hope you've had a mega time over in Orlando. Hey, didn't you say that you were going to make a little vlog as well? I hope it was a good trip. Yeah, fine arts, I got it. I think it's useful for brainstorming, you know. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see where it ends up.
There's Pegasus arriving in from Istanbul. The next to lander, Ryanair in from Valencia.
Okay, is the vlog in the, I guess, the editing stage? That's always the hard bit, though. Like, filming's the fun bit. Editing is usually the graft.
Hey, Suze, thank you so much. Gifting 5 memberships to the community.
Wow, thanks, Suze.
Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate that.
Legend.
Putting us on 17 brand new VIPs today. Our shows do rely on your generous support, and you can support the channel by hitting the dollar symbol, then clicking membership gifting. Helps cover the cost of our stream, keeps the streams online.
Yeah, Macwan. Yeah. I know the silver birch are quite slow growing. You can get them already like a reasonable height, you know. I'm still like toying with the idea.
Oh, nice, Graham. Hope you have a great trip, mate. In comes the Ryanair from Valencia, about a 2-hour, 10-minute flight for the 737. Hey Alex, nice one, mate. Hope you have a great time down at the RVP today, dude. Hey, no worries, David. Thank you very much for tuning in. And Semir tuning in from sunny Germany. Welcome to you.
Hey.
Thank you, mate. Cheers for tuning in today.
I often forget that it's summer, you know, here in the Northern Hemisphere.
Yeah, me and Jen, when we were out walking, said that we think it's you know, you kind of know when it's turn, don't you?
Yes.
It's turn now. I think we may get a couple of nice days here and there, but I think we're on the path now.
Sometimes September you get some warm days, don't you? But
yeah,
I think the hot days are gone.
Kappa Master, hello, welcome in. Love the username. Thank you very much for tuning in, dude. We got a Ryanair touching down from Bordeaux next.
Ryanair's everywhere. Terminal 3 must be getting busy.
Gavin Smith, good morning.
Oh, John saying it's his last day in sunny Mallorca today.
Oh, no.
Enjoy it. Bring some home with you if you want.
Yeah. Jen says she can't wait for autumn. Yeah, Jen loves autumn. Don't know why.
It's not so fun for us.
I think she just loves, like, you know, all the changing colours and...
Oh, that's good, yeah. That is nice. Really, Marco? Last year, first week of September was one of the hottest weeks of the year in 2023. Okay. Okay, let's see. Nice, John. It's good jet too, isn't it, with the luggage allowance? Doesn't even cross your mind, does it? Worst thing about days like today is you wear these big coats to keep dry and warm, and then it stops raining and you start sweating. It's that hot.
It's just too hot, isn't it?
Yeah. Now I need to, like,
them.
literally could be back in shorts and t-shirt now. Especially since there's literally no wind as well.
It's at 22 today, Mike, on the weather.
Degrees?
Highs of 22, apparently.
Yeah, that's warm. So when I've got like 4 layers on. So when you're stood here in the rain, it doesn't half sap the temperature out of you. Mary Matthews, good morning to you.
Hey, Mary, how you doing? Brussels A319. just arriving in from Brussels as well.
I was going to say, Laurie, I bet she's happy to see the autumn. It gets so hot over there. Makes you wonder how people lived over there before air conditioning, over in Dallas and stuff. I don't think many did. Stand by, I'll just take this jacket off.
Mohammed, it's currently 10:40 a.m., mate, in the UK. Oh, nice, John. Sounds awesome, dude. Yeah, it's all relative, isn't it, Michael? I think if you just have non-stop hot weather all the time, I think you pray for some cooler days. I remember when me and Jen moved into the house, and it was just as we had that heat wave.
Oh, yeah.
And it just took us by surprise because we were just used to being in the shade on a ground floor flat.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you're in a house that's just so hot upstairs.
Oh, man, yeah, I can imagine. I remember going in the loft, and we had this like a little thermometer, like the for the fish tank, and they brought it up, and it was one of the warmer days.
Yeah.
And it was like downstairs, it was pretty average. You go upstairs, it gets pretty warm. Went into the loft, it was 38 degrees C up there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yikes.
It's like, wow, like these houses, man, they're proper designed to keep the heat in, aren't they?
Oh yeah. I said to Jen, no, at least it'd be good in the winter.
Yeah.
Because we're really lucky on our house, the way it faces, that we get the sun pretty much all day in the back garden. And in the afternoon, it comes through the bedroom window. Yeah. So in the winter, when the sun's out and it's cold outside, you can lie in the bedroom and you get that heat coming through because it's obviously amplified by the glass. So that's gonna be mega. Yeah, Lee, I can imagine, mate. Just have to give up and just go and sleep downstairs. Go and sleep outside, get a tent. Hey, Michael, thank you very much, mate. Just gifted a membership to the community. That's gone to Graham. Thank you very much for that.
Oh, thanks, Michael. Legend.
Let's get those gifty emotes in the chat, guys.
Very kind of you. Thank you so much. Do appreciate anyone who even sends in a little tiny bit of support. All adds up massively, of course, when you've got so many people in the chat watching along.
Yeah, I hope you're all having a great week so far, guys. Thanks very much for tuning in.
Yeah, bank holiday weekend. I hit the milestone, big 30 on Saturday. My birthday, of course. It was nice. It was our first social gathering in the new house as well. We've been there since March. And it was our first party. It was nice. It was good vibe.
Plenty of space as well.
Yeah. It was decent. Good fun. But the weather stayed dry well, I think in the morning it rained a bit. And then obviously in the afternoon I had that flight lesson. It was mega weather, like the best weather. Bit windy but visibility was unreal. You could see as far as the eye could see. And scattered clouds, really nice. And then in the evening it was nice, but literally as soon as the sun set, when it got properly dark, the rain started then. Everyone charged inside. So funny. Everyone was getting comfy as well, getting the fire pit on and all that.
Nice. Hey, Laurie just gifted 5 memberships as well. Thank you very much, Laurie.
Wow.
We are very nearly halfway towards today's target. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate that.
Well, Mike, 30, blimey. I actually mentioned, I didn't say how old I was. I said to everyone, I'm entering a new decade, right? I've hit a milestone. more people thought I was 40 than 30. More people did say it. I kept it quiet because I thought it was funny. A lot of people are like, you're 40? Wow, that's a big number, that. Something like that. It's come along quick. It's come along quick. I felt like it was just like last year that you were 30.
I know, it's...
Goes quick, doesn't it?
Yeah, 30. What am I? 33 now.
Wasn't yours during one of the lockdowns, though, your 30th birthday?
You know what? I think you're right, yeah. I think it was.
Vaguely remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I was saying we still have to come to mine for a bit of a fire pit.
Yeah.
We'll do a little get together.
The nice fire pits. Good vibes. We had some marshmallows going.
Nice.
Lasted about 10 minutes before it rained, but it was good.
Is the sun coming out today? I hope so, Peter. I hope so, mate.
That'd be nice.
Conan tuning in from South Australia. Welcome to you. Thank you very much for tuning in. And Lee, gifting a membership as well. Thank you very much, Lee. Cheers, dude.
Oh, thanks, Lee. This Finnair A321 is going to hold there.
Vibey.
Just waiting for this arriving traffic now. Looks like another Ryanair coming in.
Oh, Mary, I hope not. I'm sure it can't rain in Malta at this time of year, surely, Mary.
If we go and do a stream, though, it will, though.
Yeah.
Always. I wonder how Joanna found it over in Florida, because I remember going when I was pretty young. I think it was during the summer as well, and it was so humid over there in Orlando. So humid. Whereas going like Texas last year, at the tail end of their summer, it was like really dry, pretty overwhelming heat. Felt like just being in an oven, really. You know, like when you open the oven door and it hits you. It was like that. Really, Jill? Snowing in June over in Austria. That's crazy.
Hey, thank you very much, Alan, as well, with the $4.99 donation.
Nice.
Saying I'm having a chilled week from work, listening to you guys. Hope that you realise how much enjoyment and company that you bring to folks.
Oops.
From Alan Baker. That's very kind, mate. Thanks very much for that.
Thanks, Alan.
Yeah, we've had that comment a few times, Alan, and it's really nice to hear, mate, because, you know, me and Andy are very hypercritical of the content, and we're always looking at it, go, how can it be better, how can it be better? But when you actually step back from it, I think just a simple stream people appreciate as well.
Yeah. Bit of both, really, innit? Bit of production, bit of personality. Even this weekend coming, you know, on the Super Sunday show, there's a chance I may be not here in the tower, and it's going to be a mega show. We've got a nice new location planned for you folks, so do tune into it. But we were like having a serious chat about, like, hang on, if I'm not here, is it going to feel weird? Like, you know, because we've kind of gotten used to Matt being the guy who's up on the, you know, the car park roof, and us two chatting away. So we'll see. We'll see. Celebrates my 70th birthday in Tenerife in November. Yo, Tenerife's going to be so good in November. That's like the perfect time to go there. I find that sometimes going like later in the winter, sort of March and April, is hard because although it's warm and nice, you're not used to it. Like, you're not used to like 5 degrees Celsius, you know, highs of 10. And then you step out of the plane and it's 25 degrees C and your body's like, what's this? Like when me and Sam go if we go in the winter, we don't really do much. We just kind of just sit around and, you know, visit cafes on the seafront and stuff and just walk around. Thanks, Janet. Appreciate it. But at the same time, we're always trying to find ways to, you know, get some new viewers in here, especially, you know, because with live streaming especially, and we do this, you know, you don't, some people do, some people don't, you know, you come and go, don't you? Like, there are people who do come and go, and I've had live streamers that I've watched for, you know, 3-4 years and then kind of just fell off and watched other things. Well, it's just human nature, really. So for the people who are just discovering us for the first time, how do we make it fun for them, engaging, welcoming, entertaining, right? And everything's changing, right? There's always like new channels starting up, and the new channels may be doing things that are different, right? And some people might like that. Some people might prefer our channel. Who knows? Loopy in the chat on YouTube just saying 286 likes from 1,000. So, folks, I'm sure there's enough for you in the chat now to hit that like button. Let's try and get it to 1,000. As the Sun Express 737 taxis out, we've also got one of our heavy aircraft on the move. Singapore Airlines Airbus A350 on the move.
Yeah, that aircraft's heading out to Houston. The Sun Express lining up shortly for Dalaman.
Our moderator, Laurie, she tunes in from Texas. Pretty much almost every show, I'd say. But you have to bear in mind, they're 6 hours behind us. So, you know, if we start these shows at 9 a.m., it's 3 in the morning for them. So, huge credit where it's due over there. Exactly, Lee. Yeah, you can't please everyone. We don't aim to please everyone as well. Because if you do, you'll spend your whole life worrying about what people think. So this has just come in from Singapore and stopped, refueled, turned the aircraft around, restocked the aircraft, change of crew as well, and is now flying on to Houston, where it's going to be its final destination for this route. And then it's going to fly back again via Manchester, I'm sure. Thanks, Sierra Alpha Simon. Appreciate it. We just love doing what we're doing, and we kind of treat it as such. We just kind of like hanging out with friends here, hanging out with you guys in the chat. And we seem to have a really, really nice community as well. We're off to Tenerife in December. Nice, Roy. That's going to be awesome. You know what's the weirdest thing about going places like that in December is it's warm, but they have like Christmas things on the go. You know, like you'll go to the shopping mall.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, and you have like big Christmas trees and you're there in your flip-flops and it's just the strangest thing. Your brain just can't compute it. Whereas here in the UK and Europe, I'm sure, like Christmas is very much a snug kind of like by the fire, you know, thing.
Jack Robinson. Hi, mate. Welcome in. Singapore A350 on the way out to Houston.
Awesome stuff there. Mega departure.
Are you going through that external screen, just out of curiosity?
Yeah.
Okay. The Dalaman flight now lining up.
Mr. XL, Elysium. You see, I shared a video yesterday of the Red Arrows back when they were at Harden last year.
Wow, a year ago.
A year ago, yeah. Yeah, that was wild. Such a good event, that, though. Such a good event. What happened to the points thing that we used to have in the chat? We just don't have it at the moment, John.
Yeah, it was... I don't know, it's kind of a bit limiting. There wasn't much we could do with it.
Yeah. Sun Express next to depart, 737-800. Wow, Suze, that's pretty tropical. Christmas in Hong Kong. Wow. But that was an experience. I've always wanted to do like Christmas in like a hot country, like or somewhere like the Canary Islands, like actually spend Christmas there.
That'd be so weird.
It would be weird, wouldn't it?
It'd throw you off, I think.
Yeah. I just remember being there a couple of years ago when I was there in December and lying on a beach listening to Christmas tunes. It's just strange. Such a vibe.
Hey, Artie, thanks, mate. 6 months of membership on the Twitch channel. Really appreciate that, mate. Welcome back. And likewise, in the complete polar opposite, you know. I think Jen, and I think I would as well, I'd love to do Christmas somewhere that's like proper snow.
Oh, mate, yeah, proper white Christmas.
Really like...
Oh, that'd be magic.
A proper one.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't really get that, do we? It's always just like wet or just cold.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a white Christmas.
There you go, Jen. Same idea.
That'd be
Should
magic.
do Christmas in Scotland, yeah.
Yeah? I'm sure it's pretty common to have a white Christmas.
I'm trying to convince Jen to come and have a go on that skiing, you know, at the Trafford Centre.
Oh, yeah.
Because we went there the other week. We were driving past. I said, have you ever been in? I said, I want to go in, have a proper look. And I said, I went in with Andy, but we just had like a quick look. And Jen said, I'm sure there's a balcony there that's kind of like outside in the snowy bit. I was like, no, we didn't see that when we went in. She says, no, definitely there is. I said, come on, let's go in, go and find it. And anyway, we found it, and it's mad because you go through these 2 doors and you go out and you can stand on the balcony in the bit where everybody's skiing. And it's like -5 in there.
Oh, nice.
But because there's a Costa there, you can go get a nice hot drink and then go and stand outside in there.
That's a nice vibe, isn't it?
It's really cool, man.
So what's it like? Are they playing music in there and stuff? Is it?
No, it's just there's no music playing. No, they've got like the main ski slope thing.
Yeah.
They've got the things that take you up and that. They've got some jumps on there if you're feeling a bit adventurous.
Wow.
They've got some smaller slopes off to the side, and they've got like a kids like sledge bit and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
it's quite cool.
That sounds good.
And there was God, we were watching. I'm a bit of a people watcher.
Oh yeah.
And we were watching, and then all of a sudden, this kid, man, he come down the slope on his skis. And have you ever seen like them slalom skier just going like left, right?
Yeah.
And he was going rapid. And he just kept coming down, going super fast and going back up, then coming down. I said to Jen, I said, watch him. He knows. He looked about 6, mate.
Wow.
And he was just levering it down this slope. It was
That's
crazy.
Cool. Yeah, chill factor, in it, it's called.
Yeah.
It's cooler.
Really? Dreamliner rolling out to Kanki.
What's that Jet 2 on the move there? I was trying to get a shot of it, but it seems to be hiding behind the
Tripping, where?
behind the old Aether terminal.
Oh, okay. It's going in the Android one, isn't it?
It's 757 as well.
It is.
Mate.
I'm going to point the mic in that direction,
Yeah.
I think.
Nice.
But yeah, I was just watching him. I was watching, I thought, wow, he's really good at skiing.
Yeah.
And I don't know, he just made it look proper fun, just how he's just swinging left and right. I thought, I'd love to have a go at that.
Does sound fun. Starting engines, is it?
No, I mean, you just break your arm or something.
I know. I've heard some horror stories. Jet 2, 757 on the move here. Getting pushed into the engine run-up bay, so we're going to hear some loud RB211 action here. We have a directional microphone as well, so we'll point it towards, get the best volume of this engine test.
Jules saying my 5-year-old grandson skis in Austria with his dad. That's really cool.
When we were flying back into Barton the other day, obviously we were on the approach to 26, so you kind of come over Trafford Park and over the motorway over the ski slope. Mate, that thing, you get uncomfortably close to that. Not like anywhere near what would be considered dangerous or anything, but to you, you feel like you're really close because it's such a big structure.
Does it push you up as you go over it? Is there like an updraft from the motorway?
It does get turbulent, yeah, it does get turbulent.
Because you've got all them trucks and stuff going on, yeah.
So apparently, you don't have to do this, but you know how if you watch them, they kind of do a bit of a nose down, almost a dive at the last moments. And that's to kind of avoid that turbulence. Apparently, it's just a little technique they have.
Right.
Yeah, because if you come in quite low, you do get it, you know.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Yeah.
Hey up, Paul, how you doing, mate? Thanks for tuning in.
I would say as well that Chris from Maynard, man, that landing, it was the smoothest landing you could ever have.
Was it?
He absolutely buttered it into Barton. I was thinking like, this plane probably can take a bump, you know, he's probably just going to, you know, bump it in. But nah, he proper greased it.
Nice. Hey, Tony, sat watching the stream fishing. Go on, Tony, what are you fishing for, mate? What are you using? Floating, bottom rods, spinners?
Keep us updated.
Let us know. I want every time you get a fish, mate, get it in the chat. Hopefully you get that personal best as well today.
Sounds good.
Matt as well, if it stays like this, we'll do that scanning, mate. FYI.
Yeah. It's not looking too bad. When we got here this morning, it was so dark and
gnarly, wasn't it, this morning?
Yeah, looked very soggy. Just waiting for the Scandinavian A320 Neo to depart.
Hopefully you're not done boxing this morning, Matt, because you got to hold your arms up, mate.
It's not easy, is it?
Oh, nice, Tony. You're doing a bit of carp fishing. Nice. I used to love float fishing for carp. Just because I just like having, you know, watching the float and just waiting for it to go under. That's class. Scandinavian Neo.
Really smooth takeoff there from the Airbus. Oh, really, Ian? No way. I'll be flying one of the main C-42s at Barton tomorrow morning, mate. We should be in the office tomorrow.
Nice.
What time? Have you got a time that you're expected to go out?
Yeah, let us know, Ian. We'll Try and get a picture of you, mate.
I don't know how many they've got.
Oh, we got a meeting in the morning, though. Don't forget.
Yeah, I don't know how many they've got in their fleet. It was Romeo Zulu I flew.
Chat as well. Just a heads up, if there's anybody who got a notification on Thursday last week that we shipped your merchandise out. That was our last day in the office, and apologies when I came in yesterday. Royal Mail hadn't collected it. I don't know why. The bag was still there where we left it, so we gave it to the guy yesterday with the rest of the merch. So if you got an update from us Thursday last week that your merch is on the way, unfortunately it only actually got collected yesterday, so it should be with you today or tomorrow. Apologies about that. It's I think it was a mixture of the lady on reception not being in, so not being able to let Royal Mail in. Best seat in the house.
Mate, he's getting comfy. Yeah, you.
All right, boss man.
Yeah,
yes, mate, you get me on the stream.
Yeah. Nice up there, isn't it?
Mate, cooking.
Mate, best seat for the engine run-up test as well.
Yeah, 7.5 in a minute. Waboosh.
No messing around there. That's over there, behind the green wall there. There's that bizjet we've seen a few times as well. Seagull, yeah.
Lufthansa A321 just arriving in as well. Just arrived in from Frankfurt.
Yeah, they're flying the Phoenix at the moment. Lovely sound from them engines there. And from one Lufthansa to another. Another of the German operator on the taxi out, this time an A320neo.
EasyJet screaming out for Geneva. Might have to do a Geneva flight.
That sounds fun. Scenic, isn't it?
Yeah, and they've just updated the scenery around there, so it looks really nice now.
Mega. Still chilling.
Man.
Watching all the planes.
Lufthansa just arrived in from Frankfurt, A321. Back in a sec.
No worries. Almost 800 likes saying Loopy. Come on, folks, hit that like button. May now have 3 C-42s. Oh, I didn't know that, Ian. Never really looked into it, though. I see them all the time. I like them C-42s. Like, if I was to get a PPL, which, I don't know, I don't think I do want one, but money being one issue there and time. If I ever did, though, I wouldn't mind flying them. Quite nice planes. You see a lot of action from them at Barton as well, of course. No stranger to the airfield. What's mad is like these flying instructors, just how used to the airfield they are. You know, people like stress about flying into Barton, which I don't think is warranted. But, you know, it has this low-level corridor with it being so close to Manchester. Something you have to bear in mind when flying in. And it's just mad when you're flying with a flight instructor who's based there, how calm they are and how well they know the approach, just like the back of their hand, right? Probably fly it with their eyes closed, to be honest. Plane Spot Mike Live, hello to you. Yeah, thank you. I had a great birthday. Thank you. Oh, I hear an engine start. The base. It's got to be a certain plane that, isn't it? Shortbread Airlines, indeed. Coming in. ATR 72. You have the British Airways shuttle service as well, holding over on the south side. Should be heading back down to London Heathrow soon. British Airways flight 1389. Also got the call sign Shuttle 3 Romeo, an Airbus A319.
Hey, Kieran. Super Dry on Twitch. How you doing, mate? Appreciate you tuning in.
Emirates A380 is a bit late, isn't it, coming in?
Is it?
Yeah. Usually arrives about 45 minutes from now, but it's still over an hour and a half away.
Yikes.
Not seen the British Airways Dornier for a while. No, same. It's a bit of a strange one, that. Didn't it do like a service to Billund from Manchester?
And Cambridge as well, didn't it? At one point.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I think that was a corporate charter, like a regular corporate charter.
Hmm.
The Airbus A319 heading back down to London Heathrow. Off she goes. A lovely short flight down to the capital. Although you get there, you think you're in London, but if you want to get the tube into London, it's still probably going to take you like another hour, maybe, to get settled into the city centre. It's quite a long tube ride, that. Over from Terminal 5. defrosting and cleaning the fridge freezer. Oh, mate, that is a job. That is a job. Always amazes me how much space you manage to fill, though, doing that. Freeing up all that space. I mean, our last one, we knew we had to do that when we literally couldn't close the freezer door anymore. It was that bad.
I think in our old flat, our freezer had a bit of a, I don't know, not like a totally sealed door.
Yeah.
Maybe like a tiny bit, because it always used to build up.
Oh, yeah.
And you used to have to tap it off.
50 stops on the Piccadilly line. Wow, Mike, that's a lot. I'm going to run the loo real quick.
Okie doke.
Don't know how long this is going to hold for. So we'll see which gets back first.
Not the camera or the loo?
No, the EasyJet. Stand by.
Lingus pinging, yes. We have... oh, I'm tapping my touchscreen. It stopped working, chat. Aer Lingus out to Orlando. Let me just unplug and replug my touchscreen. It may knock that off though. Just hold on one sec. You guys should be able to see again now. Perfect. And hopefully, if we put flight radar back on there, should be able to use it again. Yes, perfect. Virgin pinging as well. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, so we've got the Aer Lingus out to Orlando, and that's being followed by the Turkish out to Istanbul. The Aegean was just pinging up as well, and the Virgin for Orlando as well. So plenty of nice movements on the way. And thank you all for tuning in, guys. It's great to see that these midweek shows are still nice and popular. Yeah, that's an exhaust vent, so yeah, nothing to worry about with that slight door open at the rear of the A320. It's something to do with the pressure system on the aircraft. Is the other EasyJet skiving? Yeah, so that's holding for Amsterdam. Let me see if there's any update on that aircraft's departure as well. But I think Andy picked a good time because there's just an ATR touching down. Everything else is actually on the way out, so not a bad time to nip away. So if you have a look for the departure there, out to Amsterdam. Yeah, no update. And a flurry of activity now coming across the arrival runway. Aer Lingus A330, followed by the Turkish A321, and Ryanair 73 also taxiing across as well. But it doesn't look like there's any slot yet for that EasyJet. Not the one we're looking at now, just another one that's actually beginning to line up. So I guess the app we're using isn't up to date. Good for the passengers though. Hopefully now on their way to Amsterdam. And Malky, thank you very much, mate. Gifting 5 memberships to the stream. Thank you very, very much, Malky. Really appreciate that, dude.
Thank you very much.
Putting us 29 new members today. Appreciate that. An EasyJet that was on your screens before is out for Sharm el Sheikh as the Logan Air arrives in from Newquay.
Still up there. Still chilling.
Just watching. Got the best view in the house there.
Literally. Anyway, planes. Mega departure there. Aer Lingus A330. Also got Dada G in on the taxi out as well. Really nice looking aircraft that we seen earlier in the show, coming in from Athens and now heading back out to there.
Do love the look of that livery there.
So many planes moving at the moment.
Yes, EasyJet just arrived in from Venice. Yeah, definitely, Debbie. Definitely looking out for somebody to leave some chips on the old side, isn't they?
Yeah.
Hey, up, Seb.
Yo, yo.
Right now on the roll to Brussels. The airport just alive with activity now.
Yeah, loads of aircraft on the move. Stick around, folks. Plenty more planes to come in the next hour or so. For the live show.
Yeah, Joyce, you know the truth.
They are nice, aren't they?
That's something I've not had from the RVP for ages.
Chips.
Just a portion of chips.
Yeah.
Wow, Virgin 330 and the KLM E2 also on the move. Seems like it's going to be departures for the next few minutes.
What's he shouting at now? Planes are over here, mate.
It's like someone just told him a mint joke. He's just laughing his head off.
Proper chippy chips. Yeah. They're different. They're almost like different foods, though. Like a chippy chip and an RVP chip. I guess everyone's seen that the new Jet 2 Neo that's going to get delivered will be in the, apparently be in the red and silver scheme, won't it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that.
That's going to be nice.
It's going to be awesome, isn't it? Wonder if it's going to have the mask.
That would make sense. We will see.
TUI 73 in from Kefalonia. The Turkish on the roll now to Istanbul. They might come and nick your camera and saying.
They've gone now. There's a rumble in the jungle. As I turn around, it spools down. Behind here is an engine test going on of a Jet 2757. I think it was Alpha Charlie, I think. Hey, look, Paul's in the chat.
Hey, how you doing, mate? Good to see you, dude.
G-Sun L is due to operate Dubrovnik in the morning. Awesome.
Off we got arriving here then. In from Warsaw. It's Ryanair 73.
It's quite unique these days to have a silver plane, isn't it? I know they were quite popular way back when. I remember the old it was American Airlines used to have that really nice silver scheme.
Like the chrome, wasn't it?
Yeah, looked really good on the 757s.
What do you think, chat? What do you reckon was the best silver aircraft? Even if there's one going today that you think's 10 out of 10. Let us know. Get your opinions in the chat.
Trying to think what else. I mean, of course, there are the Jet 2 ones, the 757s especially. They're really nice.
Didn't Cathay Pacific have the shiny silver at one point as well?
Whoa. What's that? Lovely. Oh, nice, Jimmy. Awesome. Yeah, I think we've flown on that particular plane as well, Alpha Charlie, Jet 2757.
You all right? Oh, forgot my mic was on then. Captain Mark's just come and said a quick hello at the window.
Ah, Captain Mark. Da, 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 da. He's a secret boss, the benevolent dictator. Here we go. So we got the, as Martin mentioned, Virgin Atlantic A330 and the KLM E2 on the way out. Helsinki spotting, hello to you. Nice, Keith. Hope you had a good flight. Or a good trip, rather. It's really getting warm here all of a sudden. Just half an hour ago, I had like 4 layers on. Because it was forecast to just rain non-stop this whole show. So I really put the layers on. Got my big coat. It wasn't very warm either.
Hey, what a gent.
What's that?
Captain Mark. Just popped in, said hello. He's here with his family today.
Are they the torches on the plane there? See there?
Oh, you got him.
Yeah.
Hey,
oh, that's
there you
a
go.
lot.
Wow, that has got to be a record.
Wow.
That's a record
Actually,
there.
4 there, maybe?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool.
Usually I'd have 1.
I got a photo as well, folks. That's so cool.
Let's get some waves in the chat. Well, then viewers.
I know.
Crazy.
They weren't messing when they listed 4 different rows. That's cool. It's got to be a highlight of today, that. Get blocked by the winglet for a moment.
Madness.
Hope you have a great trip on this stunning Airbus A330 with Virgin Atlantic. Mega.
Hey, we need to get all the windows.
Yeah, next.
Yeah, any pilots watching, set your challenge. Come on, let's get all the windows.
Did Blackpool switch on the illuminations early?
Looks like it, yeah. They're doing a dress rehearsal, aren't they, on board the Virgin 330 there. Heading out to Orlando. Hope you all have an absolutely belting holiday, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for giving us a wave as well.
That's so cool. They were not messing around. Where's Mark gone then? Is he?
He's just sat with his family. Yeah, he's got everybody with him today. He said he'll come and say hello to us after the stream.
Mega. Still doing it. That's so funny. I'm glad we caught that. Lining back up on the runway by the looks of things. Might just get out before this TAP Air Portugal. There's a lot of planes moving over there. Look at that.
It really is.
Will the KLM go up first? We have a Singapore A350 on the move and an EasyJet touching down as well.
It's all going off now.
Buttery smooth landing there from the EasyJet. Doesn't get much smoother than that.
Yeah, that EasyJet just arriving in from Amsterdam.
What's going on here then? So, see them planes. I think the TAP will go first.
Yeah, the TAP's lined up, ready to go out to Lisbon. We've got a KLM for Amsterdam, the EasyJet pulling in behind that for Paris. Of course, the Virgin for Orlando. And Ryanair just entering the queue. He's on its way out to Lisbon. This is all live, So04. And if you are watching, guys, share the stream around. Let's get some people in. And let us know where you're watching from in the chat as well. We'd love to say hello to you guys. And just pushing back as well, we had another Jet 2757 Alpha Echo. We've seen that departing very, very shortly. Yorkshire Rose, great to see you. How are you doing?
Hello.
Damo tuning in from Cumbria. Dollis from Worcestershire. Had to think twice about that one there, Dollis. Big Red's tuning in from the lorry cab. Nice. Tony in Leeds. Phil in Barrow. Michael from Kansas.
Nice. What's the hold up? There's a lot of planes waiting to go over there.
Could be Liverpool arriving traffic, maybe.
Yeah, look at that.
Malcolm, Normandy in France.
Oh,
Not so
awesome.
sunny Stoke from Richard. Practically Aviation, can you tell us what you're up to on social media? I did go through it at the beginning of the show, but in a nutshell, we were 3D scanning ourselves for the new coming Manchester Airport scenery for Manchester Flight Sim. Manchester Flights. Microsoft Flight Sim with Mako Simulations, mate. So when that releases, the version 2, not the version 1, when version 2 releases, Airliners Live will be in the scenery, which is insane. And Francis, thank you very much, mate, for the $2 donation. Is it illegal to listen to ATC in the UK? There's some weird rules around it, dude, but you won't have any trouble listening to your scanner at the airport, mate. Johnny and Sue watching from St Andrews in Scotland. Heading back to Wigan later. Nice, guys. You've been on a holiday. Let us know what you've been up to in the chat. Perky's watching all the way from Canada. And Joyce saying, watching from Bollington, you can just about see our local landmark, White Nancy, behind Southside. I think that's the big...
White Nancy.
Is that the moor over there? The one to the left of the tail of the EasyJet? The largest little peak over there. Is it that there? Or is it the one to the right? I don't know. Or am I completely wrong? You have to let us know.
Yeah, visibility is not amazing today, so usually you can see them a lot clearer.
There isn't one, Ivan. You're not allowed to rebroadcast ATC in the UK, mate, unfortunately.
Yeah, we get by fine over here. I'll have a look now, but I can't see anything too eye-catching at the moment. But like I said, the visibility is not great. Virgin's now lining up.
Hey, Jill, thank you so much. Gifted a membership. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Jill. Hope you're doing well. David's watching all the way from Alicante. Saying a great show, guys.
Yeah, Joyce says it is roughly that way. It's behind the Virgin A330. But visibility is not great.
So apparently it's a structure on the Kerridge Hill overlooking Bollington. Oh, right. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow, that's mad. I just Googled it. That's crazy.
What's it called?
White Nancy.
White Nancy, okay.
Yeah, you ain't finding that. Hey, no worries, Debbie. I hope you have a great day at work. Thanks very much for watching today. Icelander Yellowtail, that pops. That I think that looks really good.
Yeah, it does.
Off go our friends on the Virgin Atlantic. Have a great holiday, guys. And it's still there.
That's hilarious.
That's mad. Let's get some 10 out of 10s in the chat, guys. What an effort.
That was cool.
Love that.
I'm sure they'll be watching that back when they land. Or if they use the Wi-Fi on board, of course.
Wow, apparently on a clear day you can see Snowdonia from up there. Wow. Did not know that.
Wow, that's a long way. Looks like the Jet 275 is just concluding the engine run-up tests. Just about to see the tail there, taxiing back to Terminal 2. And another Jet 2757.
Debbie, you see what I mean? Debbie thinks she's got us here, Andy.
Yeah.
So,
oh, great.
Debbie, no, you're confident, man. You know what I mean?
I've not said it for ages.
Debbie sat at home going, I know, I'll get him.
I'm watching.
I'll catch him out.
Oh, yeah.
So, here you go. Where's Debbie watching from?
Wales? That's crazy. I'll try it.
Tony, thanks very much, mate. Premium Economy member. What a legend. Thank you so much. Hey, cheers, Tony. Thanks for doing that, mate. That really does help the channel. all of your memberships do go towards supporting us.
Yeah, I was thinking that Mac one, is it either a huge group or they all just got window seats? I'm curious.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
That'd be a vibe if everyone picked a window seat individually. Sniped all the window seats for themselves. I'm not sure.
Right now, lined up to depart for Lisbon. Fixia, yes it is, yeah. It's, I don't know when it's releasing, dude, unfortunately. In from Oslo, it's Ryanair 73.
Yeah, Ryanair UK, Lima on the reg. Blue Max call sign.
Another Virgin Atlantic A330. This one heading out to Atlanta.
I beat you all. I can see the moon from Leeds. Mate, good eyes.
Madness. Oh, the Vamos 330 has pushed back as well. Might be a good one to wrap on that, I think.
Mega.
And we've got the Singapore lined up on the south side as well. Out to Singapore, just rolling now.
Mega departure there. It's mad how some Wednesdays are like so quiet, like last Wednesday. Yet this one's just planes galore. Yeah, planes everywhere. There's some having to like pick between all these. Go with the Virgin. There's also 2 Ryanairs taxiing in. You can see a plane on final approach. There's a, I think it's a Smart Links. Max as well, just coming in.
Ryanair 73 next to land.
Got my car to drop off at the garage later today as well. I'll be without that for a week or so. Go back to our manual car for a bit.
Classic.
Quite like manual, me. I know, like, long term, you probably get a bit fed up, but I do like it.
Hey, Fixture Electronics. Fixture Electronics.
Nice.
Has just subscribed for 6 months in advance on Twitch.
Whoa.
What a legend. Thank you so much, mate. Half a year of membership in one go. Really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much.
Mega. Thank you.
And Owen asking if there's going to be a DCS stream with a $4.99 donation. We need to get Brownie on the calendar. On the calendar.
On the calendar.
That's another channel.
Yeah, that's February's calendar.
And Owen was asking if we're going to get Andy on the carrier. Where's Rich? Rich, I think the overlay's broken, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much, Owen. And Tony, with a 99p donation, somehow setting off the confetti cannons that are only supposed to go off when we get a £50 donation, but I suppose there you go, mate. There's the music as well. You might as well have everything.
99p.
For today only, set off the confetti cannons for 99 pence.
Why not? Why not?
There you go. Scottish Linda asking what VRB means. It stands for variable. So that means the wind isn't coming from the set direction all the time.
Yeah.
We have a problem, guys. The mega bong is broken. It's being set off for 99p donations. Let me send him.
Maybe
We're going to say emergency in big letters.
Emergency!
Ah.
Help! It's going wrong. Can I do it? Can I send one in?
Yeah, try it. See if it works. Oh, I think it's...
I can't
okay, so he says he thinks it's something to do with super stickers and not... So it only works if you do a super sticker, apparently.
Okay.
So don't do a super chat. Apparently, you're only going to get it if it does it on a super sticker. So...
oh, I see. Yeah, 'cause you can do 99p's.
There you go. I mean, every little does help. You're right, Joyce. It really, really does. Especially on these midweeks, it really does help. 7-5 on the roll. Oh, nice, Paula. Look at him on the exploits.
Mate,
Get him banned.
I'm not missing out. I
Get
want a
him
mega
banned.
bonk.
There you go. Yep, super stickers are broken. We have found an exploit
There
on
you
the banner.
At least I got a bit of confetti in my name.
Hey, cheers, Sparky. Appreciate it, mate. And Tony, thank you very much for uncovering the exploit.
That's funny.
And Scottish Linda gifting a membership to the community. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Linda.
Really appreciate that, Linda. Ryanair on the roll now to Lanzarote. I can hear Rich just typing away super fast now. Trying to work out what's going on.
Is that when he's not sending another sticker?
Yeah.
Make it. The karaoke. just no comment.
Just everyone just taking the mickey now, aren't you? There's a glitch in the Matrix.
Yes. 99p glitch. It's like when that petrol station had the wrong price set. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
They put like 10p a litre or something.
Did they honour it?
I think so, yeah.
Guys.
You're going to have to. You're going to have to honour it.
You're ruining it. You're taking advantage now.
Big bucks, Brown Bill. I know, yeah. Honestly. More than London Controller would give them.
I love how Joyce is loving it, hyping everybody up in the chat.
Whoa.
Mate, never had so many mega bongs in one day.
I know, it's just popping off today, isn't it?
EasyJet arriving in from Amsterdam. Confetti everywhere. Thank you, Jenny. Man, our community, man, is funny. Got like Virgin Atlantic out on the way out to Atlanta.
Proper rumble from that plane. Yeah, I can see the Wamos A330 already.
Oh, nice. And Scottish Linda also exploiting. Thank you very much, Linda.
Thanks for the Mega Bonk.
Cheers.
Let's get the Mega Bonk emotes in the chat.
There it is. The Wamos aircraft operating for TUI.
It's going to get patched this in a moment. And
oh, yeah, this is going to get patched after the show, yeah. It only works on super stickers, we believe.
all super stickers or just this one?
Well, I don't know.
Who wants to test it?
I don't know. Does anybody want to test? Do something other than 99p on a super sticker. Is it broken for all of them or just 99p? The bong never stops. Apparently so. Thank you, Andy. And Bradley, returning member, 1 month in Aviation Paradise. And Country Kaza, how are you doing? Welcome. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
EasyJet arriving in from Palma de Mallorca. Flight time of 2 hours, 15 minutes. Cheers, Sam. Thank you, mate. Thanks for the support, guys.
Arthur saying my dad's the
everybody is doing it.
Arthur saying my dad's the captain on the Virgin A330 to Atlanta. Nice.
Oh, cool.
Hope he has a good flight.
Tom and Ann, thank you very, very much. Richard saying, can we hit the 1K likes? We're not far away, chat. Make sure you hit a like if you haven't done so already.
Yeah, good point.
Don't patch it, guys. It's fun. No, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a big celebratory thank you for the mega bongers in the community.
I know.
And as you can see, there's a reason why. Who was that one? Damo. Thank you very much, Damo, mate. Cheers for your 99 pence donation. Appreciate that.
Yeah, 1,000 megabongs. Gosh.
Scottish Linda, thank you very, very much.
Wamos.
If we just got a good developer, you know what I mean?
I know. Can't get the stuff. Wamos A330 next to the part. 2-3 left.
And Carla also getting in on the Megabonk hype. This is like the whoopsie aisle for Megabongs.
Have you you brought your dustpan and brush, I assume?
No, we're going to have to borrow one from the RVP. See if we got that Henry vac.
Oh, that'll be good, yeah.
Get Henry on the case.
A lot of confetti here in the tower.
Okay, yeah, it's broken for every super sticker, yeah. Every super sticker is broken. So it doesn't seem to matter what you do.
Wait, so where's this going? Do you know?
Heraklion.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We might have found a glitch in the Matrix here. Andy, thank you very much for yours. Andrea sent in a £5 super sticker.
Right.
Thank you so much, Andrea. And that didn't trigger the Mega Bong.
Ah, thank you.
Mr. Rich, if you're watching. Andrea Dean didn't trigger the Mega Bong. It's madness. Jill getting involved.
I think everyone's getting involved.
Yikes.
I'm going to spend the rest of the show not just reading off names.
I know, that was it. We were supposed to finish on that aircrafty part, you know? We've got about 15 megabonds to do, yeah. Thank you, everybody, though. Jokes aside, all these do add up and they will help cover the cost of today's stream.
They will.
So thank you, everybody. It's all going wrong now. Thank you very much. Who was that one? Joyce, thank you very much. £2 donation coming in. Not triggering the Mega Bong there. But Lee Fuller did. Thank you very much, Lee. Appreciate that, mate.
Thanks, Lee.
More bongs in Amsterdam.
Someone had to say it. Yeah, thank you all. That's very kind.
This will be fixed after today's show. Don't panic, guys. Don't panic. Jet273 crossing over to Dalaman. And thank you very, very much, Andy, for your kind donation, mate. Appreciate that. Thank you, Andy. And Carla, sorry. Cola. Hello. Carla, thank you very much as well. Also triggering that mega... Oh, mate, I thought we'd caught up and I've just scrolled down. We're going to be here for an hour.
It's like the charity show, this.
What is going on? Chat, we need to go and do our 3D scanning. Jet273 out to Dalaman on the taxi app.
I like the cat one. Some people have sent the black cat one.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Stephen Dodd, thank you very, very much, mate, for your 99 pence mega bong today. What a legend. Thank you, dude. So for those who are maybe new today, this alert is usually reserved for $50 or £50 donations or 10 gifted memberships. That is when you will usually see this confetti entering the screen. But listen, at least we've found the bug and we'll get it fixed. We'll get it fixed.
Funny.
Sam, thank you, mate, for yours.
Who was it that did it originally, was it?
It was... no. I'm scrolling.
You had to scroll a long way.
Oh, it's gone.
It's gone. Whoever it was, I can't remember. We'll have to scroll back on the stream.
Keith, jumping on it as well. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, mate.
So well, this is completely different from Friday's show with the winds. This is like literally no wind today versus Friday where we had, I believe, early morning. There was like 42 knot gusts or something crazy like that. Really strong winds at Manchester.
Hey, Tony. Thank you, dude. £5 donation. What a legend. Appreciate that, Tony. And Tracy D. Mega bonging in the chat.
Thanks, Tracy. I hope you guys had a good outing on Sunday. I've seen Mac Aviation did a stream. And I watched the behind-the-scenes clips, and I noticed so many people there. I think on Sunday I was in a very rough state following a late Saturday night, should we say.
Wow, Tom and Ann gifting a membership. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate that. Enjoyed that gifted membership. And Robert Palmer. Thank you, dude.
Thank you.
Triggering that mega bong.
Nice, Tracy. Glad you enjoyed it.
Moderators getting involved. Susie.
Of course.
Thank you so much, Susie.
99p. What do you
Crazy.
folks like?
Thanks again, Tom and Ann, for gifting a membership as well. Really do appreciate that. Yeah, exactly, Andy. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, we can't do these shows without support from you guys. We do the shows for free. We don't charge for anything on the channel with regards to live content or anything like that. And yeah, you guys supporting the channel, it really does help a lot. And Scottish Linda, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I'm trying to work out which one of the 5 or 6 you've sent that one is, Scottish Linda. I've lost track. What's the VIP target, say, in Lancashire Red Rose? We are at 36 with today's target of 50. What have we got landing next then? Turkish Airlines A321 in from Istanbul. Scottish Lindas are still filtering through.
Scottish Linda show.
Thank you, Linda. At A321 arriving after a 3.5-hour flight. And Pia gifted a membership to the community. Thank you so much, Pia. Really appreciate that.
Thank you, Pia. It's very kind. Hope you're doing well.
And FMA, I hope you enjoy that gifted membership there. Another mega bong from Scottish Lynn. How many is that, chat?
What in
What's she
general?
on? 3.
Wow.
Thanks, Linda. It's very, very kind of you.
That's a record.
An EasyJet in from Mercia, next to land. Hey, take care, Tom. Thanks very much. Yeah, don't slip on the confetti, mate, on the way out.
I know, sorry, there's so much.
There's another one. Thank you, Scottish Lynn. I might record that and I can press a button. Say thank you, Scottish Linda. So we're unlocking the code, chat, one piece at a time, because Rich now reckons that all of the stickers. Thank you, Tom and Ann. Apparently, all of the stickers with a pair on them act correctly. It's all of the other ones that do not. So if you send a donation in with a pair sticker,
That's so random.
it will behave itself. Very, very strange.
That's so random.
A.D. Harrison. Chat, if you're here for the planes, we'll see you on Friday.
Yeah,
we'll see you on
just
Friday.
go somewhere
Thank you
else.
very much for tuning in today. This is broken, guys. Don't worry, we don't usually have music playing on the stream constantly. So if you're just tuning in for the first time...
Oh, yeah. Well, the channels are going to love that.
Can't believe it! They're all about the money.
First calling a British Airways a shuttle, now this.
Picking on the pairs. Mrs. Airliners Live, you should know better.
I know, yeah.
She didn't want to feel missed out, she said.
Let's put it on your card as well.
Yeah. 99 pence donation.
Lovely sound there.
Sam Donison. Behave. For the 199. Thank you so much, mate. Right, I can see Tony P's 99 pence right at the end of the queue. No, Plane Spotting Mike's just added another one. Right, after Plane Spotting Mike, guys. No more now. We have to, please and thank you. We have to go and do our 3D scanning. We're on a bit of a deadline for that one.
Well, that's never going to get home in this race. Honestly, I'm getting hungry as well.
Paula, thank you so much. I had to change my Apple ID password like 3 times trying to send that 99p.
I hope it was worth it.
Oh, Mike, thank you so much. And Carwin says, I missed his milestone. I'm not surprised, mate. Have you seen what's going on? Thank you very, very much for the 17 months saying, good evening, Martin and Andy. Unfortunately, my friend passed away 4 days ago.
Oh,
I've
man.
known him for 7 years. He was a great guy as well. We'll miss him dearly. And that's from Carwin. That's a really nice memory for him, mate, as well. Thank you so much, dude, for your long-term support. I'm really sorry about your sad news as well, dude. I really do. Hope you're all right, mate. And Tony P, thank you, dude. Yeah, sorry to hear that car win, mate. Music's playing by itself now.
Just didn't stop.
Oh, there it is. Scottish Linda again with another one. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh.
And Mike as well with a £1, so Mike's didn't work either. Thank you, Mike.
I don't think that's a sticker, is it, that one? That's just a
Okay,
super
got you.
chat.
Got you.
Well, that was interesting. Is it over?
Not yet.
Will it ever be over?
And Matt Smith, thank you, dude. $1.99 donation. Really appreciate that, mate. We'll be seeing you shortly.
Yeah.
If we can get out.
Yeah, get off your phone, Matt. Come on, get in the car.
And Michael Crowther, we've got to the end of the queue.
Yes.
Michael, thank you very much. And folks, thank you so much for doing that. I know we were all having a bit of a laugh, but honestly, you guys have just put our donation total today with all of your support to £66, guys.
Wow.
So as you can see, it very quickly adds up. And that will go towards helping with the costs of the shows, guys. So as we've said plenty of times, every little helps. And thank you, everybody, for doing that. And Laurie, thank you so much for yours as well.
Stop.
And Graham Russell with a £2 donation as well. Thank you so much, Graham. Really appreciate that. I think Neil's jumped on the end of the queue as well. But,
Matt's saying I obviously can't set off yet.
can't set off.
He doesn't want to miss this, does he?
No, it does all go towards the running costs of the shows, guys. So
Profitable.
thank you all for doing that. But there we go. We've reached the end of the queue, and as I say, guys, we're going to go and do some 3D scanning now.
Yeah, you've said that about 4 times.
Well, thank you, everybody, though. Seriously, thank you, everybody. Really appreciate that. Right, we're going to sneak away now, guys. Quick, tower, music, legends, guys. Thank you all for tuning in today. Thank you, guys. It's been really good fun. And we're going to be back live on Friday with Matt Smith, I believe. Has he confirmed Friday? I think he has.
I think so.
If not, we'll let you know. And maybe tonight or tomorrow, guys, we might be doing a flight on the new kind of games channel that we've got going on YouTube. So we'll post the links to that in the chat. If you just, mods, have you got the link for that? Sorry, I've not got it to hand. If we can post the links to that, make sure you head over, subscribe. We'll be doing a bit of flight sim. We'll be doing a few other bits and bobs. Andy's got some GeoGuessr games, things like that coming on. So seriously though, guys, thanks everyone for a nice chilled show today and a bit of fun at the end there as well. Well done to Brownie up on the roof. He's got no camera today just because of the rain.
Yeah.
But that will wrap us up for today. But thank you, everybody. Cheers for tuning in.
See ya.
Where's my music? There it is. It's that one. Not the other one. See you guys. Bye. Hear me now. Hello. Austrian. I'm trying to say goodbye here, mate. Bye. Take it easy, guys. There's the new link, chat. Go and subscribe to the crew room links in the chat. Thank you, Pia. Thank you very, very much.